Finally caught one. Little guy. It's a little largemouth. A dink. Total dink. But we got something to bite at least. He's a pretty little fella. Bass in this river sure are pretty. But he's a little baby. I mean, there's typically big grass mats like rice and stuff out here, or at least, you know, eelgrass showing. That's typically above the water and just completely invisible now. So let's just see where the bass are under these conditions. I mean, it's high, it's stained. It's got a lot of floating stuff in it too, you know. I see a lot of debris coming through. I'm getting a lot of it even on a weedless, you know, Texas rig. All right, so there it is. The Strike King Mini King, black and blue. An all-time favorite of mine on this river, especially when the water gets a little murky like it is right now. It's a very small lure. Only weighs about 3/16 of an ounce. It's listed as 1/8, but I've weighed them on a digital scale. Oh, there came a nice size spotted sunfish or stump knocker and swiped at it. He did not get it. Anyway, I've weighed these on a digital scale and they weigh more like 3/16. But that's still a little light to throw on a bait casting rod. I've done it, but especially if you get a little wind, it just gets really tough to do. So I typically will switch over to a spinning rod when I use this lure. A lot of nice clumps of eelgrass in it for current breaks, and some open sandy pockets. That's what you look for. You look for these open sandy pockets next to current, where you've got a little bit of depth. Pitch it just a light little toss right over in there. There we go. Oh yeah, this is a nice red belly. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful fish. Look at the colors. Look at the colors on that fish. Check this out. Let's get him on hook so you can take a look at the color on that fish. Isn't that just incredible? Beautiful, beautiful fish. I like to throw upstream and bring it downstream just a little faster than the current, so I can feel those blades turning. There we go. That's a good Suwannee bass, I think. Yeah, he's not very big, but boy, he's fat and pretty. Let's take a look at this guy. Oh no, that's just a little baby largemouth. Fat little chunkster. Look at the belly on that little guy. He's been eating good for how little he is. All right, well, maybe we're onto something. We'll just keep at it. Gotta watch out for large reptiles in places like this. Small reptiles I'm not worried about, it's the big ones. Tight to cover and just kind of let it flutter down. There we go. That's another one of those really nice red bellies. Wow, that is a beauty. That's why I love this Strike King Mini King. Is it's small enough that you can catch these guys, but big enough that I've caught bass up to 5 pounds on it. It's a ton of fun too to catch a big 5-pound largemouth on this lure. Tough today. There we go. Got that little guy. Oh, that is a big red belly. That is a hog of a red belly. Heck yeah. Oh my God, what a stud. Look at the size of that thing. Wow. And the color. What a fish. A bright red eye. Oh, that's so cool. See if we can get another one of those. That's awesome. Okay, so I had to turn the camera off because the battery was getting low, but very nice Suwannee bass right there. Beautiful turquoise color on the gill plate. Just a wonderful fish.